I'm trying to remember the one that stands out in my mind, and it's really old. It's from Warcraft 2. It's the Warcraft 2 intro. The reason it's my favorite is because there's two of them. There's the one that was in the original game, and then there is the one that's in the Battle Chest version. And what had happened was this. When we made the original, I had a 386. And all the 3D stuff was done on that 386. And it took forever to render. And they were tiny. They weren't rendered in high res like they were later, but the original Warcraft ones were 320 by 240 in size. And we rendered all the frames out and then put them together and then animated them, I think it is FLCs, I believe is what they were. When it came time to do the intro for Warcraft 2, for the Battle Chest edition, they bought me a 486 with a P90 processor, which was the fastest computer I'd ever seen at that time, which is not even close to what we have now. I mean, it's like my watch compared to my computer now. But I had this idea of the one thing that always bothered me about the intro was when the camera comes up over the wall of the castle and you see the orc armada coming in the ships, it always seemed very light to me for those ships. So I was re-rendering the intro in a higher resolution. So I had bumped up all the texture maps, I did everything, fixed everything, run through, and I put a test together to see how long it was going to take to render, because we were looking literally at 10 hours a frame on the 386s for the original. I wasn't expecting any big thing, but I needed to do a test so I could figure out how much time it was going to take to render everything. So I put the test in, I queued up in a 3D Studio, not the later one, but the original one. And I went to lunch and I came back and all of them were done. And I'm like, oh my God, all that rendered in an hour, all those frames at the higher resolution. So then that got me thinking, it's like, okay, what would I fix if I had the chance to fix something, since I had time now? Because I had a couple weeks to do this. And my first test was like, this is going to be easy to render. So what I did was I looked at that armada coming in from the boats. And I said to myself, I really want it to feel like there's an armada. Like they're coming in massive forces. So what I did was I went back to 3D Studio and I copied all the boats and the Zeppelins and everything. And I put them in there 6 times. So now in the Battle Chest edition, when you come up over the wall, there's 6 times more boats, Zeppelins, orcs coming at you. Never told anybody, just changed it, got put in. And my understanding was that one time, like a week or so later, Alan and Ron were in Alan's office and they're looking at the cinematics and Alan goes, there's more boats in there. There's no more boats in there. Who would put more boats in there? And he goes, Joy Ray would. And he walked out of his office because my desk was outside his office. He goes, more boats? I go, yeah, more boats. He goes, okay. But that made that particular cinematic very special to me because I put more boats in and it looked a lot cooler. It actually looked threatening.